All right, so class number 11. So basically this is what you're going to do. You're just going to do the next section of developing your own game here, the 3D game. Okay, so video here, that's actually where this will be. So what I'm have you do is you obviously have two models. So you have your player character, like the hero more or less, and you'll have a an enemy. Okay, so your enemy might also be human. If it is, that's fine. If it's not, you're gonna have to manually rig it. But there's I have a tutorial in here. Mine has a built-in auto rigger called Human IK, and basically this is a tutorial on in that. It's relatively easy. It's actually really quick and simple to do. So definitely worth using this to create your rig, okay, for your game. So I would just use this Human IK rig, and then I did, since I had a Reah as my enemy, I had to manually make a rig. So you kind of follow this, and this should give you most of what you need in order to create your rig for your creature or your other character. If your enemy is a humanoid, just use the Human IK again. That's fine. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to manually do it. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. In fact, you don't want it fancy. You want to make it as simple as possible. So put as few joints and things, and just enough to make it move. So after you rig it, then you're just gonna animate it. So I have the animation here. Now, one of the things to take into account when you are doing game animations is that they have to be much more direct, meaning like a lot of times it's got to react to a person pushing a button, right? So if you want to punch, they want to punch when they push the button, not a second after. So ordinarily you'd have quite a bit of anticipation in an action. With games, it's not the case. Everything's got to pretty much just go straight through. Instead of emphasizing the anticipation, you emphasize the reaction. Okay, so it's anticipation, action, reaction. So you want to go quickly with the punch and then have a longer follow through. So anyway, I have this since I did a creature, I have this tutorial on my Reah that I animated, and basically what you need is a walk or run or jog or whatever your creature does to move, an attack, and a death. Okay, so that's basically these two videos do that. And then I did one for my player. Okay, so basically same basic thing. See, it's 3 videos. So for that, you're gonna need a run forward, a run backwards, run to side, and run to other side. You're also gonna need shoot and jump. You could do death too. I didn't do death, but basically that's primarily what you need. So basically what you're gonna do is just complete these for your game, and then you'll be almost there. And then next week we'll be doing, let's refresh this. Next week we'll be, there we go. We'll do the coding to make the game work. So we'll bring in the animation and we'll connect it up to make it work as far as the game is concerned, and we'll make our character shoot and things like that. Okay, that's basically it. So if you have any issues, just let me know. Good luck.